and work, the whole day, but you have to have your personal life. So that was really the balancing up your work and life is really challenging, and I learned a lot actually.
Are you saying that because there are some complaints about your time management when you first started?
Yeah, but those are very important complaints, and you also learn from there, right? So
I think just having a work-life balance. When you first started, you're obviously extremely passionate about doing this job and this work, and sometimes you kind of forget the fact that you have a life outside of real estate.
yeah.
And like, what about things like prospecting? How did you prospect clients?
Right. You have to tell everyone you know that you are a licensed realtor. I did as well to my family, friends, and everyone you know. And luckily, I was lucky that I had two townhouse lease listing that I could work on from my brother-in-law. And that was really helpful because I also learned a lot from that experience. And I first and foremost, I had clients that time. So yeah, I kept myself busy. And while you're doing that, you can focus on those clients and give your 100%.
And also, you speak another language. You
Mm-hmm.
speak Korean,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
And do you find that helpful?
It is helpful, but it's not mandatory. It is very, very helpful. But depending on how you want to focus your clientele, if you only want to use your maybe like let's say mother tongue or other language, you can do that. But then you're also losing some portion that you can have more clients outside of that. So it's totally up to you.
So social media, touching on prospecting, I know you are very active on social media. You do a very great job in curating and all the design. So would that be something you would say that's how you overcome in prospecting? Did you actually get leads from your social media presence?
Yes, actually I did. And thank you, Johnny. I was doing it because, I mean, to be honest, I was focusing more on Instagram because I didn't have clients, and I had to show that I am actively working and I am great at what I'm doing. You have to believe yourself. And I did, and I still am. And yes, funny thing is that like I reached out to you, Johnny, there's nothing wrong with reaching out. You don't lose anything. Like I could lose not having contacting with you, but I still, I sent you a message, long message. Some people can be shy on face-to-face level, but they can also just a short message, hey Alex, how are you, I'm looking for this and that. That can actually be your clientele down the road, which is really important. It is working.
I think what's great about technology nowadays is that, like, yes, you don't have to be the most extroverted person.
You don't have to.
Would you because I don't see Alex being like a socialite. You're not like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go parties with like
Not at
hundreds
all.
of people and talk to hundreds of people. And I think your style is amazing because like you can connect with people online and
Yes.
build relationship that way.
Yeah.
And I was there for your very first deal, but tell me how you feel when you close your first deal.
Oh my God. You feel like yeah, you're so excited because you prove yourself that you can do this and you achieved something. And also you paid this much amount of money in Humber, and then now it's time to pay back. It is not
Yeah.
cheap. It is you uh have been putting time, energy, effort, money, and then this is the fruit that you got after the first closing. So which is really good. At the same time, you probably made many mistakes. I also were like freaking out at first, but again, you helped me how to navigate that process, and that was really helpful. At first, it's really hard to do it by yourself, and getting some help is really, really important and helpful.
I think first things first is like your first deal. The biggest thing about it is like the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of paperwork that you may not be accustomed to and
Not
not
at
know
all.
what to do, right? And where to sign, where to not sign, where to put the price, where's the deposit,
Yeah.
what about like the Schedule A? But after that part, I think you naturally can talk really well with people and connect well. And tell us a little bit about your first deal. I think you got a little lucky there, but
Yes.
tell us about that.
Actually, like my first deal, and many other people can actually think that this way. My first deal was getting my own home. And again, you learn about all this documentation, but when you're actually first doing it, you also get scared because you don't want to make mistake. This is a big transaction we are talking about. And I went into the market when Corona was in the middle of everything and pandemic. So downtown Toronto market was actually quite dead that time.
Yeah.
And I found something. I even had a chance to do the second viewing. Can you believe that you can do second viewing before you buy?
Yeah.
Now you can't, but that time I could, and the price was a little bit low, and it was not perfect. First home cannot be perfect. There's no perfect home. I mean,
But I love the location though. Like I visited your place. It's a great location. It's very central. And aren't you not happy that you bought then?
I am very, very happy, and I feel very lucky that I got that, and I'm very, very happy every time I wake up. So when you go from lease to buying, you're so happy because you achieved it. You've made it here.
It's a different feeling to be a homeowner.
Yes. Yeah.
So now that you so first year, how many deals did you do in first year, Alex? Including your leases.
I think
it was close to 10.
I think so. Yeah. Many of them, to be honest, were lease, and it's really great because these clients will later on be a home buyers, homeowners. It's like planting seed, and I think that I did close to 10. Yeah.
I think so too, and I think that's a huge achievement for someone in their first year. I think a lot of people in their first year will want to be in your shoes.
Oh, really?
To be honest, I would say so. I didn't do 10 in my first year, to be honest.
But you made more.
But I did more listings and buys and sell deals. But now what, Alex? Now that you're running a successful real estate business of yours, where's the next step for you?
Yeah. So I still get anxious when I'm not busy. I feel like I had to be busy, but I think it's my personality, and I am going to stay calm because when I'm busy, I'm focused. When I'm not, I'm going to stay calm, work on what I have. And planning is also very important. I am already planning, let's say next month, I have something coming up. The following months, I have something coming up. So you can plan it. And also, since we never could, fly abroad during the COVID, I am also planning vacation, which is really important.
When?
July.
July.
Yeah.
Great. That's when I'm going.
I know. Yes.
But thank you, Alex, again. And so basically, you do have a listing coming up in Whitby. Tell us some of the features. Tell us where it is. But and when is it going to go live? Actually,
it's going to be this week. It's going to go live this week right after the photo shoot and the video. Okay. And I'm very excited about it. It's fully staged, fully painted, fully renovated. So I am very confident about this. So everyone who's out there who wants to get this 3-bed, 3-wash, 3-bath finished basement townhouse corner unit, please call me or text me and we can talk about it.
All right. So basically you got 30 seconds on the clock. Tick. So I'm going to let you promote yourself. So you have the floor, Alex.
Thank you. So hi all, my name is Alex Lee. And if you're looking for an honest, patient, and genuine realtor, I'm right here. I don't pressure you. I'd rather work with your schedule and timeline and can guide you step-by-step process in either buying, selling, or renting. I am a good listener and respond to your calls or text messages pretty much right away. Real estate transactions are a stressful process, but I know how to get through this as peacefully as possible. I can connect with all the great professionals such as mortgage brokers, lawyers, photographers, and so on. So feel free to call me at 647-986-5211 and let's have a chat. And you can also follow me on Instagram at home.by.alexlee. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alex. That was great. I'm not sure if that was 30 seconds. Definitely need a buzzer if people are going over time. And again, I'm Johnny Wu, host of the show at Real Estate Hotline Podcast Show. We are going to be releasing episodes every other Thursday.